Good morning and welcome to Defy News. I'm Cesar Erlas and we have a lot of story for you. And our top story today comes from Ukraine, where Russia has launched a missile attack on the city of Kharkiv, hitting residential areas and medical center. Let's get the latest detail. Report.
Disturbing development. Russia fired 2 missiles at Kharkiv city in northern Ukraine, causing significant damage and injuring 17 people, according to officials. The missiles, identified as S-300 surface-to-air missiles adapted for land targets, struck residential buildings and a medical center after dark on Tuesday. These adapted missiles, although cheaper to produce than ballistic or cruise missiles, are known for their inaccuracy and shorter range, according to analysts. The attack on Kharkiv comes amid a stalemate along 1,500-kilometer front line, with both sides seeking to replenish their weapons stockpiles. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine has been a shift towards long-range missile, drone and artillery strikes, particularly due to challenging winter weather conditions. Russia's intensified aerial assaults in recent weeks has led to a spike in civilian casualties, with over 100 killed and nearly 500 injured in December alone, according to the United Nations. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been actively seeking support from Western allies, urging them to continue supplying weaponry to Kyiv. Zelensky diplomatic efforts have included visits to Baltic countries and a recent appearance at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, where he made his case on Tuesday.
In other news, Pope Francis has defended his decision to allow priests to bless same-sex couples, acknowledging the solitude that comes with making difficult choices.
In a Sunday interview with Italian talk show, Pope Francis emphasized the Lord blesses everyone while addressing the controversy surrounding his decision. The Vatican December 18 declaration reframed the traditional teaching that marriage is a lifelong union between a man and woman. However, it also permitted priests to offer spontaneous, non-liturgical blessings to same-sex couples, provided they are distinct from wedding rites and rituals.
Francis ushering in a dramatic shift in Vatican policy, formally approving blessings for same-sex couples. The Vatican's Doctrine Office issued a statement stating that priests can offer the blessings as long as they don't resemble regular church marriage rituals. The move is aimed at making the Catholic Church more inclusive. Pope Francis says people shouldn't be subjected to an exhaustive moral analysis, but Catholic Church doctrine still says marriage is between a man and a woman.
Pope acknowledged the whispered opposition to his decision, particularly from Africa's bishops to have united and continent-wide refusal to implement the petition directive. Additionally, individuals bishops in Eastern Europe, Latin America, and other regions to have united and continent-wide refusal to implement the petition directive. Additionally, individuals bishops in Eastern Europe, Latin America, and other regions to have voiced their opposition.
This is a good step on the road to equality for our community in the church. And I'm particularly struck that this comes just about 2.5 years after the same Vatican office issued a document saying that same-sex couples could not be blessed by the church. So this is actually a very, very rapid change in direction on the part of the Vatican, which I think really comes because so many people responded with how hurt they were and how excluded they felt. Obviously, for same-sex couples, sacramental equality is what would put us on the same footing as any other Catholic seeking recognition of their relationships. We're not there yet. This is an important step, but it is yet another step on a journey that still has probably miles and miles to go.
Despite the resistance, Pope Francis attributed the opposition to lack of understanding among bishops and reluctance to engage dialogue on the matter.
Thank you, Michael. Next on the line of the headline today, PhilHealth awaiting Marcos' decision on implementation of premium hike. Let's get the latest
This
details.
decision follows a statement from Malacanang indicated that President Marcos Jr. is carefully studied the possibility of deferring the proposed increase. Health Secretary Ted Herbosa had earlier recommended this course of action. PhilHealth's acting Vice President Ray Barreña disclosed that member of the PhilHealth board held a meeting on Wednesday night.
Mangyari, diba? So we've learned our lesson. That's the silver lining in all of this, no? We've strengthened times whatever, how many times, no? Our system, and I think it's safe to assume, no? It probably will not happen anymore.
A statement from Malacanang indicated that President Marcos Jr. is carefully studied the possibility of deferring the proposed increase. Health Secretary Ted Herbosa had earlier recommended this course of action. PhilHealth's acting Vice President Ray Barreña disclosed that member of the PhilHealth board held a meeting on Wednesday night to deliberate on the matter.
Thank you, Mildred. Now we're heading to Janelle. In a significant announcement today, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has given the green light to funding crucial initiatives aimed at enhancing the well-being of military personnel in the Philippines. The decision was revealed during a New Year's call at Malacanang Palace in Manila, where President Marcos met with top officials of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the National Police.
President Marcos addressed a gathering emphasizing the significance of prioritizing the daily lives of military personnel. He approved a budget for rice subsidies and advanced medical services at the AFP Medical Center. Key figures including Secretary Roman Felix, General Browner Jr. and Police General Benjamin Acorda Jr. were present during the New Year's call. President Marcos reaffirmed his commitment to the welfare of government troops, citing an increased budget for the Department of National Defense in 2024. He highlighted ongoing support for the revised AFP modernization program and pension and gravity fund, aiming for financial stability. Additionally, he announced an increase the lifetime monthly gravity pay for Medal of Valor awardees. President highlighted ongoing support for the revised AFP modernization program and pension and gravity fund, aiming for financial stability. Additionally, he announced an increase the lifetime monthly gravity pay for Medal of Valor awardees. President Marcos urged the AFP to strengthen alliance with foreign counterparts for enhanced defense capabilities, emphasizing international cooperation.
Thank you, Janelle. We'll be eagerly waiting for those updates as the Philippines continues its commitment to modernize and enhance the capabilities of armed forces. This development underscored the government's dedication to the well-being and readiness of its military personnel. Stay tuned for updates of this story. As tension is taking the region, our thoughts are with the people affected by these tragic events. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and provide updates as they become available. Stay tuned for more on this developing story. Report.
Uy! Dami ng punta. Ready?
Gaw, magpakatawa kami digitin nyo.
Lakad. Stop.
Welcome to Ify News.
The controversy about loss, lordship and returns to engage dialogue, ano, fight the
Results.
particularly from Africans.
Due to
Interview with some
This has been a Kify News Special Report. Thank you for joining us.